Welcome everyone to Modesto, California, as this will be the main event of the night, as the Central Catholic Raiders will square off against the Silver Creek Raiders. It's the Battle of the Raiders here in Modesto, California, and we are at Central Catholic High School in tournament play, as we will see both these teams square off, as the starting lineups will be announced momentarily. This broadcast of the Central Catholic MLK Showcase is brought to you by the NCSTV Summer Camp Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. And also the 4th annual All NorCal Games. The All NorCal Games returns April 5th, 2020. Go to www.NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG.
Give us the courage to play fair and to the best of our abilities. Give us strength to overcome adversity. Give us the integrity to show humility when successful. In your name we pray. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now, introduce our starting lineups. First, for the Raiders of Silver Creek. Edgar, a 6'1" sophomore, number 1.
Well, now the starting lineups are actually going on right now, as the Silver Creek Raiders squaring off against the Central Catholic Raiders. First at guard for Silver Creek, Apollo Eugene, the 6'1" sophomore. And then also at guard, number 2, Roman Alexander. And Eric Mailly, the 5'7" point guard sophomore. And also at forward, number 10, Jordan Kelly, the 6-foot guard. And also a guard, a 5'5" sophomore, James Carricungen. So a pretty small lineup, so they make up for it with quickness and other abilities, as they're going to need to really push the ball today. Head coach Darren Sumida, his first year as head coach, and it's the 3rd head coach for the Silver Creek Raiders in the last 8 seasons. As for the Central Catholic Raiders, starting lineup at guard, Matt Govea, the senior, and also number 10, Dalton Duracetti, the 6'3" guard forward, who is a senior, and also number 14, Jalen Nichols, as he's 5'10", he's a freshman, and also number 22, Arvind Sandhu, the 6-foot guard. And wrapping it up for them, number 23, Dayton Magana. As we see here, the senior Dayton Magana, he averages 19.1 points per game, very active And he's a guy you want to watch out for. He is the all-around best player on this team. 19 points per game, 2.5 rebounds. Also gets a couple of steals per game as well. So he's a guard that you got to look out for. His tip-off will be momentarily, as this is the last game of the night here at Central Catholic High School. The 6-7 Silver Creek Raiders squaring off against the 13-7 Central Catholic Raiders. One team is 5-0 in league, and Central Catholic Raiders. And as for the Silver Creek Raiders, they are 3-1 in league play. As tip-off will go right now, and Diracetti will win the jump, and Central Catholic will obtain possession first. And right away, a catch-and-fire three that's no good by Sandu, and here come the Raiders of Silver Creek. Ball fumbled around. Mai for three, and it's long, no good. Rebound underneath by Eugene, and the ball will go out of bounds but stay with Silver Creek. Silver Creek coming off an 84-62 loss at Pioneer. They had a tough time overall, but they're a small team, but as I said, they play fast. You're going to see them look to push the basketball out of every single possession, as Kelly almost lost the ball. Reaching over there, and there's a ball that's knocked. Great defense over there by Central Catholic as Magana forces the turnover. Eugene's got to take care of the basketball early. A lot of pressure defense by Central Catholic. And Sandu with the ball averages 15.9 points per game. A nice find underneath. And a great pass from Magana to Diracetti for the easy layup. As Diracetti averages 8.6 points per game. Active score underneath with all this good guard play by both teams. That's what we're going to see tonight. Sandu fumbling the ball around. They want a jump ball. They'll get it. Wrap up. Sandu, as you see the finish underneath by Diracetti. But the jump ball arrow will stay with Silver Creek. Possession arrow will now change. I know a miscommunication, wanted the back door, but instead it's a turnover. Jordan Kelly was looking to cut back door, but they couldn't find him. A miscue and another turnover. As here come the Central Catholic Raiders moving the basketball. Nichols. And they move the ball real well. You see them finding spots and locations, and there's the second three-pointer that's missed by Sandu. He's a 41% three-point shooter, so expect that to change. There's a three-pointer in the corner. It's long, and a good rebound by Nichols, and here he comes. Central Catholic High School, they move the ball real well, and there's a drop pass down low, almost a turnover. Sandu with the floater with the left hand long. He's 0 for 3 to start off the game, and the rebound by Eugene. Here come the Silver Creek Raiders. As on offense, Central Catholic, they average 67.4 points per game, shooting 42% from the field in all those games so far this season. Here's Diracetti down low with the power layup, and he has 4 quick points. And on the defensive end for Silver Creek, they give up 57 points per game, so it'll be a good test. And there's an offensive foul by Eugene. They say he extended that arm. Interesting call there, but there's Diracetti down low due to the lack of size. He's going to get the basketball a lot if they play zone. He'll be available in the middle, so expect him to get at least a lot of looks. Whether he's scoring or passing, you think he'll be involved. As Magana running around the corner in that quick zone is Silver Creek. There's Sandu with a nice left-handed layup, and he has 2 points. Gets his first basket of the game. There's a three, rolls right out. Good rebound by Magana. Here come the Raiders of Central Catholic. The ball's popping around real well. There's a three-pointer, and it's no good. Here comes Silver Creek trying to attack the middle of the floor. Matsumoto trying to get some draws. He loses the basketball, and here comes Nichols. There's a tie-up. Yep, it's going to be a jump ball. Good hands over there by Karakungen. He's only a 5'5" sophomore, but very active hands, as we see the drive earlier by Sandu. Getting to the basket. He's a left-handed player, so you want to force him to that weak hand. Here's Magana, three-pointers long. Second three-pointer that's been no good, but good second chance opportunity. And they have a rebound. Magana's a 35% three-point shooter on the year, and that shot is no good. Silver Creek is going to look to push the basketball. Matsumoto, hard drive, trying to do the drop pass, but great steal by Diracetti. And he's going to get the ball right back, and he missed the layup, but staying with it is Central Catholic. They get the ball out, and you know Magana's going to shoot it. No good. He's 0 for 3 from downtown as of right now, but like I said, it's early. That's going to change as we approach 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's 6-0. Central Catholic leads, and there's a foul. As we have an offensive foul and a legal screen by Dang. And that's his first personal foul, the 6-foot forward who's a senior. And timeout, Central Catholic. It'll be a 30-second timeout as this broadcast of the Central Catholic MLK Showcase is brought to you by the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp. 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. And also the 4th annual All NorCal Games. The All NorCal Games returns April 5th, 2020. Go to www.NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG for everything All NorCal Games related and recaps from previous years as the ball has been inbounded. And here comes Central Catholic. Magana having a slow start, but expect that to change momentarily if he can get going. Three-pointer no good by Govea. As we see Silver Creek trying to set up some offense. Their offense as a whole averages 54.7 points per game, so expect them to try to get going. A lot of their points come in transition and catch and shoot threes like that one, even though it's short. Magana with the rebound, and here he comes. But this is a good defensive team by Silver Creek. Very active. They only give up 56 points per game, and Diracetti getting really busy early. Has most of their points as of right now with 6, and it's 8-0 Central Catholic. But Silver Creek, their perimeter play is good. If it's going to be how they manage to get past that great pump fake, but he missed the layup. It was a good up and under, good rebound over there by Sandu, and here he goes. Sandu, good hesitation. Once again, what do you know? Diracetti down low. He gets another layup. And it is a feast down there. He's doing a great job moving without the basketball and locating other defenders. That ball's out of bounds and belongs to Central Catholic. As we see Diracetti just moving without the ball, no rush, knowing there's not a lot of size underneath, so he doesn't have to rush or pump fake too much, but he's using his body real well. And as for Silver Creek, it's a young team led by sophomore captain Apollo Eugene. And there's another layup. As it's 12-0, but the captain is a sophomore, and that should tell you something. That shows they believe in him and they love his activity. He leads by example, but he's asked to do a lot. He's got to guard the bigger players, and there's a foul that will be charged to Govea. We see the good finish underneath, looking to get underneath the teeth of that defense and try to get those baskets due to the lack of size. But Eugene's asked to do a lot, and he is a captain, which, like I said, is a sophomore. That's good to see. Eugene down low, tough up and under finish, gets it in, and that's the first basket of the game for the Silver Creek Raiders. 12-2 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Diracetti, ball poked out of bounds. Great defense by Eugene with that deflection tipping off of Diracetti, and it forces a turnover. Eric May is also a sophomore captain for Silver Creek. So these players, it's going to be looking into the future as well. As their junior, senior year, they're going to be asked to do more and more as they get older. And there's a catch and shoot and a great shot by May. And there's a three-pointer to cut the deficit to 7. Yeah, with Sandu, he's a good shooter, but you want to force him to that right hand. Tough floater over there by Magana. It's no good. Good rebound underneath by Williams. Williams, he's a big body underneath at 6'4", can get a lot of rebounds. He averages over 4 a game. Alexander. Eugene with the ball, guarded by Diracetti. Could be an opportunity to score. A jumper short, and Diracetti with a physical box out gets the rebound. He's going to push it up to Sandu. Sandu with that pull-up jumper. It's no good. Good rebound by Williams. It's fumbling around, and there's a foul, and Williams will be rewarded with 2 free throws. As we see earlier, that catch-and-shoot opportunity that was nailed by Eric May. He's going to have to continue to look for those. If they try to pound it inside, you got to stretch that floor out. I mean, even if you're not big, you can still utilize the post and try to get movement from the inside, as the first free throw was missed. The J.J. Williams, 6'4" junior, is a 58% free throw shooter. And second free throw bounces in. So 50 seconds to go in this first quarter, 13-5. The Central Catholic Raiders lead by 8. And there's a hard drive to the middle of the floor. Kind of wanted some body contact. Alaharivo missed the layup, and there's Williams down the floor. Look at that fundamental pump fake. Lets him fly by and gets the nice layup. What a great play. Eric May, look at that quick crossover. They have the speed. It's just how they use it. And another hard drive left. Scoop layup, no good by Matsumoto. And they're probably going to hold for the last shot. 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and dribbling it up is Dayton Magana. Sandu, that pass to the corner. Catch and fire three. Yes, it is good. A great shot in that corner by Matt Gouveia. He's a 33% three-point shooter, had his feet set, and he knocked it down. And that will conclude the first quarter, 18-5, as we see Gouveia feet set. You already know what's going in once that happens, as it's 18-5. The Central Catholic Raiders lead by 13. And welcome back. This broadcast of the Central Catholic MLK Showcase is brought to you by Recruiting Boost, Athletic College Placement Service, and Straight Sports. Get custom uniforms and more. Go to straightsports.com for more information. And meetingroomsondemand.com, affordable alternative to hotel meeting rooms. We're now starting the second quarter, 18-5. Central Catholic High School leads by 13 points as the Silver Creek Raiders looking to get going offensively. And there's a loose ball. Eugene will pick it up, but he did grab it before. It's going to be a backcourt violation, and it'll belong to Central Catholic. Central Catholic head coach Mike Wilson, his 16th year as head coach for this program. He's 325 and 130. This man wins. That's definitely true. As over 300 wins, and he did not establish back in bounds. It's going to be a turnover for the Central Catholic Raiders, but his 16th year as head coach has over 300 wins and has continuously put this program on the right track. And as for Silver Creek, Darren Samita, he's a first-year head coach. As Eugene underneath, tough layup, he scores. Here comes Magana. But Silver Creek, Darren Samita, first-year head coach. It's their third head coach in 8 seasons. That shot's no good. Good rebound by Eugene. Here come the Raiders of Silver Creek. But Samita, it's their third head coach in the last 8 seasons for Silver Creek. So they definitely want to continue an upward trend of winning, as last year they didn't make it to the playoffs. There's a catch-and-shoot three-pointer right in that left corner. corner by Matsumoto. He had similar to a catapult jump shot. There's a few NBA players that shoot exactly like that. And a tough layup by Sandu. Good left-handed finish. Sandu has 4 points early in this game. Alexander tried to hit him off the floor. The ball's fumbling around. Eugene gets that inside look. Using that left elbow. Gets low, turns in, and gets the basket. Another bucket. So the scoring is starting to pick up slowly. Sandu again. No. Good rebound by Eugene. That's Alexander, but here come the Raiders. You could tell Eugene knows he needs to be aggressive to make plays for others. As Alexander, no good on that three-pointer. It's a good opportunity. It's just a matter of knocking those down. Good defense. Look at the active hands and speed by Eric May. Creating that possession and also created that turnover. But great defense over there. He's very quick and was able to poke that ball out. As Eugene's going to be a big reason why this team wins this game. He needs to score. As you saw, he can get to the basket, and he just needs to continue to do what he does, and he'll have a lot of opportunities. As last season, Silver Creek finished 12-13. There's a hand check call. But they're trying to continue to build consistency. This year, 6-7. They're 3-1 in league. Silver Creek's off to an excellent start in league play, and they're still yet to play Oak Grove, which is the best team in their league, as right now they sit at third. And there he is again, Diracetti, another layup down low. Has been very busy as it's a 10-point game again. See, I like how they push the basketball. Only thing is you wish that you want him to be more controlled. As Magana trying to go coast to coast. Look at that floater, a little kiss. And he gets it in, and they're up by a dozen. As Magana, one of the best scorers in this team, he shoots 37% from the field, and they're trying to get him some more looks and get that field goal percentage up as there's a foul. But Magana, he's going to have to continue to look with that floater or that shot. He's a 37% shooter from the field, as I said. And it's just about getting him more looks, getting him in rhythm. It's all within the offense, but he is a good scorer nonetheless. And there is a good layup. Eugene again. We're going to call his name all night as well. Another basket. Diracetti, another layup down low. Eugene tried to go for the steal, and that resulted in a layup if he didn't get it. And for the roster for Central Catholic, having 5 seniors is definitely a bonus, that leadership. And here's Diracetti again, establishing himself off 2 feet and getting another layup. He is becoming a huge problem, stacking up the points as of right now as we have a timeout by Silver Creek.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Welcome back. The ball is going to be in play very shortly. 28-14. Central Catholic leads by 14. And Diracetti's been a huge problem. Central Catholic has been feeding him the ball. He has half of his team's points. He already has 14. For the year, he averages just above 8. So he's already surpassed his average this season as the Raiders are going to make a substitution. As checking in for them is James Carrickungen, who's the 5'5" guard, who's a sophomore, trying to get this team going as we almost reach the halfway point of the first half. They're trying to use Eugene in different ways. He's another player who's scored a lot of points for this team, and they know they need him to get going. He's got that matchup down low, and are they going to feed him? No, it's out of where he wants it, but he still has the basketball. Eugene with a couple hard spin moves. They're trapping that guard. Oh, wow, he got right out of it, and a good little jump shot over there in that spot. Carrickungen Yeah, he lost the ball a little bit, but he got it right back, turned, and hey, wide open jumper. There's good defensive activity right now from Silver Creek. They're moving their feet. They just need to string together a couple stops. Look at that, moving their feet, utilizing the baseline. Diracetti with the ball. He is very physical, and a turnover. Good defense by Silver Creek. And we see that basket earlier where it was just simply, hey, look, I got a free basket. James Karakungan was like, oh, wow, I've never been this open before. And there is an illegal screen by Eugene, who does not agree with the call. That's 2 fouls already on Eugene, and that might be the last time we see him in the first half. They do not want him to be in foul trouble because he is a big source of their offense. But as of now, they need someone to step up. He will be probably sitting out the remainder of the first half. Tough floater, no. Diracetti with another rebound, and the ball's out of bounds and belongs to the Raiders of Silver Creek. Good box out down low by Halaharivi. He did a great job of just holding his ground. Understand, hey, he's not the biggest guy, but he held his ground and made a great play. He caused that possession for his team. As Karakungan airballed that three-pointer, and here comes Magana. Good drop pass underneath and a great layup. Catch going right up as Nichols. He averages 5 points per game this season and gets a great easy layup. Catch and fire, and it's short. Rebound. Silver Creek possibly looking to reset, and they fired right back inside, and a great reverse layup. A good find by Karakungan, and a great layup underneath by Amoto. And that will be an offensive foul. Not happy with the call is Jalen Nichols, but if we go back to that pass by Karakungan, a great pass leading to an easy layup, that's exactly what they need. Maybe they're not the biggest team, but if they just cut and look for the ball underneath, they can get those easy layups. As Kelly. Alexander giving it. There's a tough pull-up, and it's no good. Too strong. Good rebound by Diracetti. So 2:20 to go. It's 30-18. Central Catholic Raiders lead by 12. Tough drive, and that will be a jump ball. And it's going to stay here with Central Catholic.
Jump ball, possession to Central Catholic.
Roman Alexander, the 5'8" guard. He's the only senior in the starting lineup, so he brings that leadership that they need, and a great catch and shoot three-pointer by Dayton Magana, and that's exactly what he's here to do, get buckets.
Checking in for Central Catholic, number 12, Matt Padilla.
As we see the official and Coach Samita having a conversation about that carry call that was called just in that last possession, which resulted in the turnovers. We're under 2 minutes, 15-point game. Sandu driving down low, looking for Diracetti. Look how the defense collapsed on him, knowing he has 14 points and doing a great job making sure he doesn't get a continuation of that. And there's going to be a blocking foul that's called on Central Catholic. As there's Magana with that catch and shoot three-pointer. That's what he does. I mean, he's a 37% shooter from the field, but 35% from downtown. You got to put a hand up or he'll make you pay. As it's 33-18, Silver Creek trying to get some momentum headed into halftime. Good pick and roll play there, and a great layup that just could not find his way to the basket. Halaharivi missed it, but he hustles back on defense. You got to appreciate that. Moving their feet and working hard. Diracetti down low. Here's Sandu. There's a three-pointer, and it's good. He stepped right into it, did a little jab, and Govea with the big three. As Kelly trying to find something going here. It's really hard on this offense right now. Their defense has been working hard, but they need easy baskets. Tough shot in the corner, no good. Here comes Central Catholic, and there's a turnover. couldn't handle the hot potato. And Alexander trying to look for Kelly. They're moving the ball really fast, but they got to be careful. 2 players diving on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. The hustle by both teams is being shown tonight, and it's going to be a jump ball that will go to Silver Creek. And substitution on the floor. Eric May checking into the game, replacing Jaden Scott. Here's May, surveying the floor with 26 seconds remaining. The shot clock is at 15, so there's a 9-second shot clock to game clock differential. And there's a jump shot that's blocked by Williams using those long arms, and then here comes Central Catholic. The question is, are they going to hold for the last shot? And they will. This is 36-18. Good pressure defense by Alexander. Magana will fire for 3. No. And 2-1. It's going to be a heave. No. A good strip on the defensive end by Pesdolt. And that will conclude the first half as it's 36-18. The Central Catholic Raiders lead by 18. As both teams have been very active and doing very well. But we will take a halftime break. An 18-point lead for Central Catholic.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today.
Sandu. There's a three-pointer, and it's good. He stepped right into it. Working hard. Diracetti down low. Here's Sandu. There's a three-pointer, and it's good. He stepped right. Guard. He's the only senior in the starting lineup, so he brings that leadership that they need. Roman Alexander, the 5'8" guard. He's the only senior in the starting lineup, so he brings that leadership that they need. Rebound. Silver Creek possibly looking to reset, and they fired right back inside, and a great reverse catch and fire, and it's short. Rebound. Silver Creek possibly looking to reset, and they fired right back inside, and a great is Carrot Kung and airballed that three-pointer, and here comes Magana. Good drop pass underneath, and a great is Carrot Kung and airballed that three-pointer, and here comes Magana. Good drop pass underneath, and a great tough floater, no. Diracetti with another rebound, and the ball's out of bounds and belongs, probably sitting out the remainder of the first half. Tough floater, no. Diracetti with another rebound, and the ball's out of bounds and belongs. Spin moves. They're trapping that guard. Oh, wow, he got right out of it, and a good little jump shot over there. Gene with a couple hard spin moves. They're trapping that guard. Oh, wow, he got right out of it, and a good little jump shot. Having 5 seniors is definitely a bonus, that leadership. And here's Diracetti again, establishing himself. And for the roster for Central Classic, having 5 seniors is definitely a bonus, that leadership. And here's Diracetti again, establishing himself. His name all night as well. Another basket. Diracetti, another layup down low. Eugene is a good layup. Eugene again. We're going to call his name all night as well. Another basket. Diracetti, another layup down low. Eugene said it's just about getting him more looks, getting him in rhythm. It's all within the offense, but he is a good scorer nonetheless. Shot, he's a 37% shooter from the field, as I said. It's just about getting him more looks, getting him in rhythm. It's all within the offense, but he is a good scorer nonetheless. That you want him to be more control. As Magana trying to go coast to coast. Look at that floater, a little kiss, and he gets it. See, I like how they push the basketball. Only thing is you wish that you want him to be more control. As Magana trying to go coast to coast. Look at that floater, a little kiss, and he is the best team in their league, as right now they sit at 3rd. And there he is again, Diracetti, another layup down low. They're still yet to play Oak Grove, which is the best team in their league, as right now they sit at 3rd. And there he is again, Diracetti, another layup. Eugene gets that inside look, using that left elbow, gets low, turns in, and gets the basket. Another bucket. Or the ball's fumbling around. Eugene gets that inside look, using that left elbow, gets low, turns in, and gets the basket. Another jump shot. There's a few NBA players that shoot exactly like that. And a tough layup by Sandu. Good left hand corner by Matsumoto. He had similar to a catapult jump shot. There's a few NBA players that shoot exactly like that. And a tough layup by Sandu. Good. We want to continue an upward trend of winning, as last year they didn't make it to the playoffs. There's a catch and shoot 3-point. Last 8 seasons for Silver Creek. So they definitely want to continue an upward trend of winning, as last year they didn't make it to the playoffs. There's a catch and shoot 3. Darren Samita, he's a first-year head coach. As Eugene underneath, tough layup, he scores on the right track. And as for Silver Creek, Darren Samita, he's a first-year head coach. As Eugene underneath, tough layup, he scores. Sandu, that pass to the corner, catch and fire 3. Yes, it is good. The first quarter, and dribbling it up is Dayton Magana. Sandu, that pass to the corner, catch and fire 3. Yes, it is good. Alaharivo missed the layup, and there's Williams down the floor. Look at that fundamental pump fake. Lets him fly. Wanted some body contact. Alaharivo missed the layup, and there's Williams down the floor. Look at that fundamental pump fake. Pull-up jumper. It's no good. Good rebound by Williams. It's fumbling around, and there's a foul. And it up to Sandu. Sandu with that pull-up jumper. It's no good. Good rebound by Williams. It's fumbling around, and there's a foul. Well, as their junior, senior year, they're going to be asked to do more and more as they get older. And there's a catch and shoot and a great shot. It's going to be looking into the future as well. As their junior, senior year, they're going to be asked to do more and more as they get older. And there's a catch and shoot and a great. Eugene down low, tough up and under finish, gets it in, and that's Eugene down low, tough up and under finish, gets it in. And as for Silver Creek, it's a young team led by sophomore captain Apollo Eugene. Body real well. And as for Silver Creek, it's a young team led by sophomore captain Apollo by Sandu, and here he goes. Sandu, good hesitation. Once again, what do you know? Darasetti down low. Layup. It was a good up and under, good rebound over there by Sandu, and here he goes. Sandu, good hesitation. Once again, what do you know? Darasetti down. It's a good defensive team by Silver Creek. Very active. They only give up 56 points per game, and Darasetti. But this is a good defensive team by Silver Creek. Very active. They only give up 56 points per game, and Darasetti running around the corner in that quick zone as Silver Creek. There's Sandu with a nice left-handed layup. As Magana running around the corner in that quick zone as Silver Creek. There's Sandu with a nice left-handed layup. 42% from the field in all those games so far this season. Here's Darasetti down low at the power. 67.4 points per game, shooting 42% from the field in all those games so far this season. Here's Darasetti down low at the power. And Sandu with the ball averages 15.9 points per game. A nice find underneath. And we're back. The second half is starting as the Silver Creek Raiders are trailing 18 points against the Central Catholic Raiders. The battle of the Raiders as it's 36-18 as we see a few dribble handoffs, but in the first half we saw Darasetti have 14 points, and there's Sandu right on cue. Gets a jumper. He has 6 points on the game. He's going to try to get going now. He's a good scorer. He averages 16 points per game. Let's see if he can get going. Hard drive by May. What a great layup. That underneath with the right hand to avoid the shot blocker. And it's an 18-point game. And Eugene on the other side, he did have 2 fouls for Silver Creek, but he's a big part of their offense and defense. As we see another layup by Daraset. Hard drive, and there's going to be a foul. Good drive by Kirakungen, and he'll get rewarded with 2 free throws. As we see underneath, getting that big-time layup. First free throw is good by Eric Kirakungen. Both teams shooting free throws pretty well as a team. Central Catholic is a 70% free throw shooting team, and on this side, Silver Creek, they haven't been to the free throw line too much as they go 1 for 2 there. But when they have, they've knocked the majority of their free throws down as Central Catholic controls possession. As DeRossa down low, he kept his dribble and then gets fouled on the way up, and we'll see if the foul's on the floor or 2 free throws. They're going to say 2 free throws. He already has 16 points, and he's going to look to add to his totals. As one thing you have to appreciate by Central Catholic as he knocks down the first free throw is they share the basketball. This team averages 11.5 assists per game. You're going to see the ball moving. You're going to see other players get set up and maybe get fouled or get easy layups. They share the ball. There's no ego, and that's such a big deal. And a foul by Alexander, which was a good foul because that would have been a layup off of that turnover. Good steal by Magana as that foul saved a layup. Central Catholic will inbound. Good pressure defense met by May. Using his chest real well. Magana finding down low. No good on that floater by Sandu, and here come the Raiders. And there is a foul going to be on DeRossett. This is going to be his first foul of the game. So each team has 2 fouls right now. And for Silver Creek, I think it's just about getting easy baskets, getting to the free throw line, and possibly just going through your best player in Apollo Eugene. Even if he's not scoring, going through him to set up other players will definitely help your team. As with 6:15 to go, let's see if they can get on a run. Central Catholic's been playing excellent defense so far today. Good ball movement. Here Kunga trying to get that drive down the middle. No good on the floater. Durasit with the rebound, and here comes Central Catholic. Sandu surveying the floor. Good drop pass and hands in there. Good defense. Not giving Durasit any easy looks. And they're resetting the offense. Good tip. The defense has been there. They wanted a foul. Eugene's going to try to go coast to coast. Goes up and over, and there's a foul. Eugene will be rewarded with 2 free throws. He has 2 fouls, but he still needs to be aggressive as they're down by 20. We see Eugene just accepting that contact and not being afraid of it, going up strong, knowing he's going to get fouled, trying to finish through it as he hits the first free throw.
Eric Meade checking in for Silver Creek.
Second attempt will be short. Good rebound by Durasit. .5:28 to go, 41-22. Central Catholic. Look at that. Ball goes inside and out, and it results in a three-pointer. Just by going inside and out, you collapse the defense. And Govea with the three-pointer. He has hit some timely threes, has 9 points for the game, has done an excellent job. Alexander 3, long. Rebound Magana, and here come the burners. Here he goes. Good drop pass underneath. Ball out of bounds to Silver Creek. Pace is such a big deal, but even when you're playing fast, we see that three-pointer go in by Govea. Feet set. He's done an excellent job just hitting his shots. Just simply doing your job. You know, being a good role player. That could have been a kickball. It wasn't called. Right to Kelly for 3. It's long. Durasit with the rebound. Here comes Central Catholic. Good lead pass by Durasit. Magana try to throw it up. And look at that tough rebound underneath. It's going to be a reset. Feet very close to the sideline. Durasit, feet set, pull up. Look at that. Has good touch around the rim. Playing excellent tonight with 18 points. The 6'3 senior doing everything he can. He also averages 7 rebounds. So he's active on the boards and active throughout. As Sandu, coast to coast, layup. As it's 48-22, Central Catholic extends their lead to 26. And timeout, Silver Creek. So we'll get a 30-second timeout as it's 48-22. Silver Creek finds themselves down by 26.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today. Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task.
Welcome back. I'm Anthony Silva here at Central Catholic High School in Modesto, California. Silver Creek Raiders of San Jose, California, squaring off against the home team, Central Catholic Raiders of Modesto, California. As Eugene down low, no good on the layup, fighting for it to get a second chance, and what a great rebound. Look at that. Not afraid of contact, pulls up short. Durasit with the rebound, and things are now going to reset as Durasit, oh wow, almost lost the ball there through a hard bounce pass. And one thing you like is Central Catholic moving without the basketball, getting looks underneath, as that foul is going to be on the floor. It'll be charged to Kelly. It's Jordan Kelly, the 6-foot junior.
Number 10, Jordan Kelly. That is his first personal 13.
Silver Creek last season, they were 12-13. They were 10-4 in their league, which was good for second. And they did make the CCS tournament as they lost in the first round to Evergreen Valley by 6. So both teams have playoff experience. It's just a matter of learning every single year how you can consistently get there, and it's hard as a good finish underneath as the Raiders looking to operate. Alexander, tough floater and finish. What a great shot. As we see Magana trying to get it right back with that fling pass. Darosic strong underneath, no good. Here comes Silver Creek. The bounce pass and a skip right back over. Hard drive, and that's going to be an offensive foul. They'll be charged to Matsumoto. As the coach is joking around, as Mike Wilson was wondering what the call was, but he realized, oh, it's a charge, okay, and he didn't mind it at all. As it is a turnover, they'll belong to Central Catholic. But as I was saying, Silver Creek last year making the CCS tournament, for the players to come back, especially the seniors, learning from that year, saying, hey, we know what it's like to win. It's not easy. As we have a timeout by Central Catholic. But that experience can help your team throughout the course of a season, especially when you go through those ups and downs. As we do have a timeout, it's 50-24. Central Catholic with a commanding 26-point lead. Three minutes left in the third quarter. The ball will be inbounded by Central Catholic, 50-24. As we'll see if Silver Creek can string together just a couple stops at a time. And right on cue, Eugene with the steal. Good drop pass, and Alexander misses the layup underneath. Those are layups you got to get. Ball's loose. They're fighting, but coming up with it is Nichols. Magana moving the basketball. Look at that. Cutters everywhere, moving the ball, and Sandu gets the jump shot. What a nice little touch shot there off the backboard. I'm sure the old-timers appreciate the bank shot. As Alexander. Matsumoto, the catapult three-pointer, hit one earlier. And now one thing you want to see, probably Eugene getting the basketball more, because they're working on defense. There's no question. It's just that lack of size, and there's going to be a foul. Williams will shoot 2 free throws. As we saw the ball moving, and when the ball moves and you move, he'll find you. Good cutters being ready to catch the basketball, go right up, and a nice bank shot to top that movement off. So 52-24, a couple of free throws. Williams knocks down the first free throw. As a team, they shoot 70% from the free throw line, and today you could tell free throws have been an emphasis. They're knocking them down when they matter the most. Is Apollo Eugene checking out, and so is Matsumoto. For Central Catholic, last season was also another good year for them. 23-10 under Coach Mike Wilson. They know what they're doing. There's a three-pointer right in the corner, no good, over there by Halarivi. And a second chance opportunity. There's Halarivi couching and trying to flash right to the middle, but gets his own rebound off of that block. Alexander, three, no. A long miss, trying to save it over there is May, and that results in probably a good transition opportunity. Great steal, and Eric May right underneath gets the easy layup. Great defense by committee. As with just over a minute to go, it's a 28-point lead for Central Catholic. Pull-up jumper, no good, but he gets his own miss and finishes underneath. Josh Hubert with the layup, and he gets his first basket of the game. And great job following his own shot. Nichols with the rebound, and here he goes, looking to push. Almost lost it, but gained control. Tough jump stop and finish. Nichols down low. He's been very physical today, getting to the basket, and not only just looking to score, but looking to set up his teammates. And you can tell it spreads throughout the team where they look to share the basketball, a team that averages about a dozen assists. And going up strong, an offensive foul that's going to be called on Hala Haribi. And Coach Sumida is not happy with the call. Yeah, he seems to just want an explanation overall, and he's finally getting it, but you could tell he's just not going to agree with it. As with 17 seconds to go, they could be holding for the final shot. And they are going to call an offensive foul on Dayton Magana. His second foul of the game. And it could have been a makeup call. Maybe the coach was working him and, hey, he got it right back. That's how it goes. You never know. As it's 15 seconds in the third quarter, 58-26. We'll see what Silver Creek can do with the final possession. Catch and fire, Alexander. Well, did he call bank? We don't know, but it doesn't matter. It's still all the same, three-pointer. And look at that, a quick catch and half-court heave. That's no good. Great pass by Roman Alexander, and he caught it. He launched it as he did a great job. The 5'8 senior hits that three-pointer, and we will see what happens in the fourth quarter. 58-29, Central Catholic with a commanding lead. We're back to start the fourth quarter, 58-29, a commanding lead for Central Catholic as they've played really strong throughout. For those just tuning in, Central Catholic was pounding the ball inside with Durasset early on. He had 14 points in the first half. There's a three-pointer that's long by Hala Haribi and a great save attempt over there, and he gets it. Oh, no, he did not. Nichols gets the ball instead, but Govea tried to save it. He worked hard for it, but couldn't come up with it. Hard drive by Sandu, and he's fouled. But for those just tuning in, you look earlier into this game, and right off the gate, Durasset and the other big men down low, even J.J. Williams, they were throwing it down low, very active, getting layups, and, well, you see it right here, getting free throws, getting to the free throw line and controlling the pace of this game throughout, as Sandu will knock down the first free throw. And Silver Creek tried to respond, as there are a lot of layups down low, trying to push the basketball where their defense couldn't be set. But over time, the lead just slowly extended with all the big bodies that Central Catholic has. And that's why we are where we are now, is it's 60-29. Central Catholic with a commanding 31-point lead. But you have to appreciate the effort of both teams, the players with the no-quit attitude. Even Central Catholic, even though they're winning, you got to like it. All working hard, and Silver Creek even, they're working. Hala Haribi with the ball. Williams, the 6'4 junior, he takes up a lot of space. He has long arms, and he's strong. See, look at that. Active hands results in a turnover. See, even though he is kind of the commander of the paint, he extends and gets out and uses his hands. You like that from your big man, and great job getting that tip and causing that turnover. As we see Sandu maneuvering over, passing it to his good friend Magana, no good. Sandu and Magana, the leading scorers for their team, combined, they average 35 points per game. So between the two, it's a huge source of offense. They need these players to step up if they want to win. As checking in for the Central Catholic Raiders, Matt Padilla, the 6'3 senior, who is a three-point shooter. He's 63% this season. There's a three, long. Good rebound by Halahariva, and he gets the putback. Although he's undersized, he is working down low. They're going to try to trap there, and he gets it out of it. Perez trying to drive baseline. And one thing you like, when there's nothing, they don't force the ball. They're looking for a good shot, and if not a good shot, hey, they're looking for a great shot. And there's Nichols with the air ball and the three in the corner. Alexander will push the tempo. Driving hard left, and he will be fouled. Alexander, as I said earlier, the lone senior starter on this team, and he's working. As a whole, this team does have 5 seniors. And they are relatively young with 7 juniors. As we see the free throw knocked down by Alexander. Yeah, a lot of contact there. Alexander going hard in the rim, looking for contact, and gets himself 2 free throws and knocks down both. Great job. But they are working. 7 juniors and then 1 freshman. So Silver Creek Raiders have a lot. You know, even as a senior, you got to try to push the development of the younger players and get used to varsity basketball, because the speed is different when you don't have any other thing to lean on. You got to kind of be in it to feel it. And I think this is all going to help Silver Creek in the long run. Good rebound off that miss from Magana, and here come the Raiders. Alexander again getting inside. Getting physical, and then that bump will be called, as it will be on Roman Alexander. Good job by Padilla getting the rebound. That's only Alexander's 2nd foul, and they are in the bonus. So Matt Padilla will be at the free throw line in the 1-and-1. Checking in for Silver Creek is Committee. Ashia Committee, the 5'9 junior. And he missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Silver Creek looking to push. Good pump fake and a hard drive to the basket, blocked from behind. A great block, and Nichols will go coast to coast and get the free layup. Good block over there on that weak side. As Padilla just using his size and doing a great job of just, hey, I just got to put my arms up, and odds are I can change the way that the player will shoot that shot. There's a skip pass. Could have been a travel call, and nope, they're not going to call it. Good rebound by Padilla. Here comes Sandu with that lead pass over to Perez, as the ball is flying everywhere like a volleyball, and it's somehow still in the possession of Central Catholic. Sandu 3, yes sir! That three-pointer is finally knocked down after the ball was flying around like a volleyball. He just could not find the possession of one player, and it then results in a 3. It's unfortunate because sometimes that's how it goes. You'll play great defense and the ball flies everywhere, and a good up and under finish, absorbing that contact by James Karakungan. Sandu with that left hand. Oh, what a great job going over the help defense and getting the layup. Yeah, Sandu's very crafty with the left hand. Knows how to change direction, use his body, and he's got some quickness and length on him as well. So you could tell he's got a good feel for the game, and he knows how to put the ball in the basket, which is what he's there to do. And there's a foul. It's going to be charged to Padilla. Committee will be shooting 2 for Silver Creek. Silver Creek, they're 3-2 in their last 5 games. They've played good basketball as of late. And as for Central Catholic, they are 4-1 in their last 5 games. So both teams playing relatively well heading into this game. But Central Catholic just, well, they're at home and they rode the momentum, and that's why they have such a great lead as of now. Second free throw is good. Substitution on the floor. Committee checking out. And Kale Matsumoto checking in. One of the 5 seniors that I was talking about. We're under 4 minutes, and it's 67-37. As the ball fumbled around Perez, they're fighting for it, and it's going to be a jump ball that belongs to Silver Creek. As J.J. Williams checking right back in. Averages about a block a game. He did have a block earlier in this game. Matsumoto going hard to the paint, but the size is just too big. An easy block over there by Padilla. As Magana. Perez with the hard drive with the left hand, and he is fouled by Matsumoto. Good drive with the strong left hand, and he'll be rewarded with 2 free throws with under 3:30 to go in the 4th quarter. Both of these teams have, we talked about CCS and other experience, and even the state championships. You look at Central Catholic last year, they made it all the way to the CIF in the Division III area. So they know how to win. And Mike Wilson, he's trying to build these players up, and I'm sure that it's going to be the same for Darren Sumita, the head coach for Silver Creek. It takes time to really build a strong program. You have to be patient, and you got to develop players. And, Mike Wilson, head coach for Central Catholic, he's been around the block. He knows how to do it. He's been around it. And now it's patience. Yes, Silver Creek is not going to win this game. We'll see a miss and a rebound. Trying to rip through over there is Pesdalt. Perez will swing it over. But as long as you continue building good habits with your players, they're going to learn how to win through the ups and the downs, and that's what makes basketball and other team sports so great, as we see a second chance opportunity for Central Catholic. Huber to Williams. Great drive baseline by Williams, and a strong finish with the left hand. We're almost under 2 minutes to go. Alexander 3 off the backboard. Very long, but a easy rebound for Scott. And they're going to reset it. Been a one-sided affair throughout this game, but both teams playing with a lot of energy, and that's going to be a 3-pointer by Karen Cungan and a timeout. Timeout by timeout by Silver Creek, and we'll have a minute timeout. We'll take a quick break. As this broadcast of the Central Catholic MLK Showcase is brought to you by the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. And also 4th annual All NorCal Games. The All NorCal Games returns April 5th, 2020. Go to www.NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG for everything All NorCal Games related and recaps from previous years. Also Recruiting Boost, Athletic College Placement Service, and also Straight Sports, custom uniforms and more. Go to straightsports.com for more information. And finally, meetingroomsondemand.com, affordable alternative to hotel meeting rooms. 2:18 left in the 4th quarter, 71-40. Central Catholic with a commanding lead. Ball is inbound, and we'll see the type of pressure Silver Creek can throw on in these last 2 minutes. There's a catch and shoot, and it's good over there by Huber. Josh Huber hits the 3-pointer. It's 74-40 with under 2 minutes to play in the 4th. Hard drive, and that's going to be a foul. And wow, they're going to call an offensive foul on Kara Cungan. And you can tell this year they've been really tight on the player control. Even if you don't throw an elbow or, move your arm, they're still going to call it if they feel the defender is in legal guarding position. That's first and foremost. And also moving his feet, and he beats you to the spot. And we've had over 4 offensive fouls called throughout this game, and a catch and shoot by Perez. It's no good. A good rebound by Padilla. Catch and shoot again by Perez, and he'll hit the second one. When you give a shooter 2 opportunities, he's going to hit the second one. And there was a great three-pointer by Perez, who's getting some nice minutes due to the lead as we see a hard drive, kick out. Matsumoto 3, and he responds with the catch and shoot 3. So now the three-pointers are starting to pour a little bit with just over 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. As for that three-pointer by Perez, that was his third three-point attempt in the year, and he's 2 for 3 on the year. So he's shooting 67% from 3. There's a three-pointer by Eugene, an air ball, and here come the Central Catholic Raiders. J.J. Williams with another layup. He sprints down the floor and does a great job. He gets rewarded. Kelly. There's a 3, a high arcing rainbow 3, rebounded by Williams. With 30 seconds to go, the shot clock is off, and they will probably hold the basketball. And this game will be over. As both teams fought early, it was a little bit of back and forth, but then Central Catholic really put it on them as they were pounding the ball inside. A lot of active defensive possessions that resulted in turnovers, as DeRosset was a big contributor, having 14 points in the first half, 20 for the game, and that is it. Final score, 81-43. The Central Catholic Raiders defeat the Silver Creek Raiders in a commanding home win of the MLK Showcase here in Modesto, California. The Silver Creek Raiders will fall to 6-8 on the season, and the Central Catholic Raiders will advance to 14-7 on the year. This broadcast of the Central Catholic MLK Showcase is brought to you by the NCSTV Summer Basketball Camp, 5-day overnight camp for 4th through 12th graders. Register now with a $99 deposit and earn $100 off camp enrollment. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com/camp for all the details. 4th annual All NorCal Games. The All NorCal Games returns April 5th, 2020. Go to www.NorCalSportsTV.com/ANG for everything all NorCal Games related and recaps from previous years. And Recruiting Boost, Athletic College Placement Service, and Straight Sports, custom uniforms and more. Go to straightsports.com, yes, with an 8, for more information. And finally, meetingroomsondemand.com, affordable alternative to hotel meeting rooms. Well, that will conclude our broadcast here on NorCal Sports TV. Our final score here in Modesto, California, the Central Catholic Raiders 81, the Silver Creek Raiders 43. I'm Anthony Silva. Good night.
Finding athletic college scholarships can be an overwhelming task for athletes. It's essential to utilize experts and former college coaches who know the ins and outs of college recruiting. At Recruiting Boost, we help prospective student athletes navigate the recruiting process from start to finish, ultimately helping them earn scholarship opportunities. We don't rely on cold emails or large databases. Instead, we have direct contact with college coaches. Contact us today